That's a ferry over to Skagway.
What do you see?
Same old, same old.
They both take care of the nest.
But that's the mother, you think?
You know, it's hard to tell for sure because it's a size difference only. The male is
so when
smaller,
they're together, you can see.
about 10% smaller. And that's true of all raptors.
You got a picture, Mom?
Honey, the camera I have, the picture would look like a tree, and you would never see the eagle.
We have to take that.
Yeah, Melinda's gonna have to get these pictures. Or they're gonna.
Look at this one. They're feeding.
Oh, yeah. Mine would never get that glass. That's cute. Look at that one. One feeding.
Oh, that's so much better than
Yeah. You know what? Get everybody's address and see.
Yeah, I can email it to you. Write it down. Oh, and you're the
Yeah,
mixer.
this one's, but it was pretty old, and we have a couple that are pretty old. We have some in the 20s. We've had for a while. Some of the girls. I don't know about the boys, but I've had pairs for quite a while.
I was really curious about the other eaglet, whether it's just sitting behind in the nest or whether something happened to it. They're big enough now that they both should survive. You know, one's not going to push the other one off, and even if it did.
Yeah.
It was like a Chinese car deal when we first started.
This is fireweed. Yep, fireweed and yarrow. And yarrow is good as an insect repellent. Crush the leaves and rub it on your arm. So we don't have to. Yeah, it's some people might consider it a weedy plant, but it's native. And so is the fireweed. In fact, that exact same species grows on the other side of the Pacific in Mexico. Exact same one. I was over there. Well, I tried to sail. I sailed on
Well, he said you'd be a line. He said there's a line. Yeah, I remember the line. What time did you do this?
I just see one chick on the nest. Maybe the other one's going hunting down, but if anyone wants to see the nest, the scope camera is set up on that.
Right up there, dear.
I
See
know,
the head
but
stick it up there?
I can't see it. Oh, no, I did.
Hey, can you see the baby bird poop?
The head looks a little bigger than that. So they are the bigger subspecies.
Whoa.
Oh.
Africa. Had enough for you people.
Look at that.
Here, that's her calling.
That's her.
You're kidding.
No, that's the salmon.
Who's that calling?
That's the eagle.
I would not have expected that was eagle sound. opposed to a tropical rainforest, we're in the temperate zone. We get at least 60 inches of precipitation a year, and it's a forest, so that qualifies us. This is the largest temperate rainforest in the world. The second largest is on the coast of Chile.
Oh.
And then there's one in Australia, it's probably third, and the rest are small, even smaller patches. So it's a very unusual ecosystem that we're walking. And here it's real easy, like Lindy likes to say, would you like to become a forester? This is the place to do it. Work for the Forest Service, only 2 tree species you have to learn, and you know 90%. Hemlock. And what do you know about hemlock? You're thinking Socrates, right? But close. But he didn't drink this tree did not poison Socrates.
Oh.
It was a member of the carrot family, an herbaceous plant named poison water hemlock. And this tree got the same name for some kind of unknown reason. I read somewhere that somebody thought the needles smelled like poison water hemlock. They don't to me. But you can eat the new buds, and it's high in vitamin C.
Oh.
And most pines, you could do, pine family trees, you could do things like make beer out of them.
Oh.
Spruce tip beer can be made from the tips of that tree there. The bigger of the, usually the spruce are bigger than the hemlock in this forest. The hemlock are shade tolerant. They grow more slowly and they grow in the understory. Spruce needs a lot of sunlight to get going. Which is which? Which is hemlock cone? Which is the hemlock cone? Which is the spruce?
That's hemlock. Little one's hemlock. Little hemlock.
Yeah.
Big spruce.
Uh-huh. Another tree comes up in another 100 years.
Yeah. Oh, because of Lindy's action right here.
Woo! I planted a tree.
This is a member of the ginseng family, and the one plant you should probably beware of here. Well, there's another one called baneberry with red berries that are deadly poisonous.
Yesterday.
Beanberry.
Ooh.
But this has a yin and yang quality, because even though it's got those thorns that have backroot facing barbs, it also is a medicinal plant. If you're a type 2 diabetic, you can take the roots of this plant, pulverize those roots, and drink a tea, and it'll
There you
regulate
go.
blood sugar. If you have arthritis,
Oh.
there's a salve they make out of this. Devil's Club cream, I guess, ointment.
So we got him on.
And one
What's
of
the
our
name of
guides swears by it.
Devil's Club.
Devil's Club, yeah. Oploponics.
Iridium.
Oh.
So, neat plant though. I like it. We like to, I don't know, if you have another alcohol reference, I won't leave this out. But somebody took the roots of this and put it in a bottle of sangria and brought it to a party. And everyone was guilt-free about drinking the sangria because you get medicinal use. And I like to eat the buds when they first emerge in the spring. And the leaves, the thorns are still soft, and you can eat those buds, and it's just an overwhelming flavor.
It is.
Oh, you could put it in a salad, but I like to just pinch them eat because
Oh.
you can't really eat too many of them.
Oh.
Moving down the trail, then this is a good time for mushrooms. So
Yeah.
This is one of the beaches we hiked to. Got some people down there kayaking and whatnot. And way out there is where we started.
went up 1 level, 2 levels, 3 levels. Each level held a different family. Alright, if you weren't nice before you're in transit or whatever, if you got out of hand, this is where you stay overnight, the guardhouse. And they still have cells down below, so if you wanted to rent out a cell for tonight, miss the old times, you have a cell. That's the old fire department volunteer. And they weren't pulled by the horses or mules, they were pulled by the guys that were in the guardhouse, so that was their punishment. So BOQ, Bachelor Officer Quarters, is now a hotel and restaurant. And the fourplexes up here and the duplexes were married officers' quarters. So higher up the hill you were, the higher in rank you were supposedly. You got a beautiful view in the summertime, but in the wintertime when the skagway wind's blowing, it gets cold here.
Cell phone. I see there's one for sale.
That was
Office, this is Gold Nugget Bus. I'm departing from the Chilcat Cruise Dock with 35.
This is where we went.
So the Selden Museum and Cultural Center, they have quite a collection there. First National Bank, there's a Haines branch on your left, only financial institution. The Fog Cutter Bar, my second home. Also, if you want to see wildlife, you go there after 10 o'clock at night, you're guaranteed to see wildlife. We got no stoplights in Haines. We got a 4-way stop. That's it. And on your left is a supermarket, shopping center here, a small center. Bookstore, jewelry shop, bookstore, hardware store, a video store. Off to your left with the totem pole in front is secondary school. The totem pole represents all the kids in the valley. It's called a friendship pole. And that's about 30 years old now. Quite small.
Everybody in their river gear. There's Cindy.
Quite a bit different, yeah. Skagway's, it's just all a lot of old buildings from the gold rush day. They're in the national park, and you cannot build a place over there that's real modern. Yeah. Animals, boy, it's just frosting on the cake, so to speak. Looks like Eagle on the sandbar, up ahead of us on the left. Yeah, he is. Right up there, like they do not yet. See, there he goes. They don't like being caught down on the sandbar like that. If we get stopped up here somewhere, if you look by, when we're stopped, you can see little clouds like in the water, and that is silt. It is ground up to a fine, fine powder. It's even finer than talcum powder, if you can imagine. On all the banks, there are game trails. All along, right back in the brush, not very far, there are game trails all on every one of these little islands, and that's how the animals move up and down the channel. Along the riverbanks, like right here on your right, those are black cottonwood. And when we get further upriver, we'll show you that the eagle likes to build his nest in it. This came down last November, early November. We had some really, really heavy rains. I've been on this river 41 years, and that slide right there, that's the third time I've seen it come down. You cannot see the peak. The peak is back up there in the clouds. A Timothy. It's kind of got the reddish colored tops to them. By the way, moose don't eat that. That bird right there is a kingfisher. Really pretty little markings. They're pretty little bird. See, generally one of the adults is close by.
Just hang it out.
Yeah.
Trying to get turned around here is a face up current.
Sorry. Look at that. Oh, look at that. Wow.
Much action.
Look at that. Oh, look at this.
Look at that.
Oh, what a trip, huh?
Yes.
Nobody else saw a fox except us. Isn't that a coyote, honey? Oh, look at that. It's got a hole for a fox. That was easy to climb. Oh, yeah, way up. Yeah, that one I can see.